Carter's always trying to attack China with his king. When I got into this war, I had a very clear understanding with the Pentagon. No gun.
Gary Berghoff's portrayal of Radar O'Reilly on MASH made him one of the most beloved characters in television history. Radar was the emotional center of the chaos, the quiet heart of the 4077th, the innocent soul holding everything together while war raged around him. On screen, he was gentle, loyal, and almost magically intuitive. Off-screen, the reality was far more complicated. Burghoff did not simply play Radar, he lived inside him. Radar had existed in the original MASH novels and the 1970 film, and Burghoff became one of the only actors to carry the same role from the movie into the television series. From the very beginning, Radar was written as essential but underestimated, not loud, not heroic in the traditional sense, but deeply necessary. A young farm boy from Iowa shaped by loss, loneliness, and a desperate need to belong. Radar's teddy bear, often played for laughs, was actually a powerful symbol. He arrived at war barely 18, emotionally unprepared for the trauma surrounding him. The bear was his shield, a reminder of safety in a place built on suffering. Burghoff understood this deeply and slowly transformed Radar from comic relief into one of the most emotionally grounded characters on the show. Behind the scenes, however, Burghoff's intensity caused friction. He cared deeply about emotional truth and did not hesitate to speak up when something felt wrong. As MASH evolved, Alda took on more creative control as writer and director. Burghoff did not always adjust to that shift. Where Alda valued structure and leadership, Burghoff valued honesty above hierarchy. That difference created quiet tension. There were no public blow-ups, but warmth never fully developed between them. The conflict with Wayne Rogers was far more serious. Rogers, who played Trapper John, was already frustrated as his character began losing screen time. Burghoff's habit of correcting others and inserting himself into rehearsals only added fuel to the fire. According to multiple accounts, Rogers openly resented Burghoff. One infamous incident even described Rogers throwing a chair during a rehearsal after reaching his breaking point. Whether every detail is exact matters less than the pattern. The tension was real and it never healed. Even McLean Stevenson, who played Colonel Henry Blake, described his relationship with Burghoff as love-hate. He admired Burghoff's talent, but admitted their strong personalities often clashed. Ironically, none of this showed on screen. Radar and Blake felt like family. A bond that made Blake's death one of the most devastating moments in television history. By the late 70s, Burghoff was burned out. Playing Radar 8 months a year had begun to erase his sense of self. His marriage was failing, his family life suffered, and fans no longer saw Gary Berghoff. Only Radar. When producers tried to darken the character, Burghoff pushed back. He believed Radar existed to show that kindness could survive brutality. Winning that battle drained him completely. In 1979, at the height of MASH success, Burghoff walked away. Not for money, not for power. He left to survive. The decision shocked the industry and quietly ended his acting momentum. Casting directors could not see past Radar. Instead of fighting it, Burghoff chose a different life. He painted wildlife, played jazz drums, worked with injured animals, invented practical tools, and lived intentionally away from the spotlight. When asked years later if he regretted leaving MASH, his answer never changed. He did not regret choosing himself. Radar O'Reilly taught audiences that gentleness is strength. Gary Berghoff proved that sometimes the bravest thing you can do is walk away. If you enjoyed this deep dive into television history, make sure to like the video, share it with fellow fans, and subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin for more untold stories from classic Hollywood. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload.